The story begins by showing Santa's reindeers. These 8 reindeers work together to make Santa's buggy fly in the air. And with their help, Santa can deliver his gifts to people every year. But I don't know why. The reindeers don't want to work with him anymore. When this news reaches some news people, they send their reporter to Santa, who was asking him, is it true that the reindeers don't want to work with you anymore? Santa was denying this. But instead of 8 reindeers, Santa had seen 7 reindeers and knew that something is wrong. After this, the story turns to a farm of animals. There are many types of horses here, reindeers and small horses, which are called ponies. Everyone knows that Santa's buggy is flown by reindeers, but here a small horse called Pony, whose name is Elliot, also wants to fly Santa's buggy with Santa's reindeers. And that's why he used to train all day long. His owners were also very upset with his behavior. Even his friend used to tell him that, we are here to make people happy, you don't know what you're doing. Now many people had come to see the horses in this farm. Elliot and his friend see that the people who came here do not want to see the small ponies. Everyone's attention is on a reindeer named TJ, who really had a lot of skills. And he was very proud of all this. He felt that this year when reindeers will be chosen for Santa's buggy, his name will definitely be in them. Then they get a news from Santa's assistant that a reindeer of Santa has left them. He has opened a juice stall and his daughter wants a new reindeer. With this news, TJ's owner was also very happy. He felt that if any of his reindeer became Santa's reindeer, his farm would be very hit. Although this news made Elliot very happy. He also wanted to fly Santa's buggy with Santa's reindeers. But because of being a pony, no one was ready to listen to him. He wanted to reach Santa somehow. That's why we see that a very bad girl has come to the owner of his farm, because she wants to buy all the animals of his farm. I don't know what she will do with so many animals, but Elliot and his friend had heard her talk. They both knew that this girl does bad things. They both go and tell this to their other friend, but when he also does not take his words seriously. That's why now they also start thinking about how to reach Santa. They reach the flying car of their owner, but this car does not know how to fly. Elliot gets an idea that why don't we hide in this car? And in the morning, he was with the DJ and the owner of his farm at the place where a competition was held for Santa's reindeers. Here Santa had kept an elf to talk to all the horses. That is, such a creature was kept, which is like humans, but they have magical powers. And using this magical power, he was able to understand all the horses. When Elliot first goes to him on a pony, the elf refuses to keep him in the competition. But when Elliot came to him in disguise, the elf accepted Elliot as a part of the competition. After all this, we were being shown to Santa's assistant, who was telling all the reindeers some things about this competition. Now he is also saying that I don't believe in reindeers at all. According to his story, many years ago, all the reindeers left Santa's team for their own benefit. Someone had to start their work and someone had to make their family. So someone had gone very far from here to get his piece. Anyway, after all this, the first race was about to start. DJ's dad wanted DJ to win this race because his family has always been winning this race. While Elliot was also trying very hard to win this race, but he had a weakness. He does everything very well, he just couldn't keep himself standing in the snow. That's why he was stuck in the snow now. That's why his fate supports him. When another reindeer jumps, he flies and comes back to the track. And then finally taking the 10th number, he was also ready for the next competition. The next task was to remove a cap from a very big tower. Everyone tries this time and again, but no one is successful. Then Elliot gives them an idea. He says that if we all try together, we can do this work. His idea works. They were successful in removing the cap. And this way, Elliot became everyone's hero. While here, the news reporter shown at the beginning of the story was trying to find out why the reindeers of Santa are leaving their team. And because of all this, he reaches a place where he sees a lot of flying cars. Along with this, he meets Santa's assistant, who tells him that I have made all these cars so that Santa's gifts can reach everyone on time. He was saying that I don't trust the reindeers now. If anyone leaves work, we can't delete our gifts, right? That girl thought this was very strange. But Santa's assistant was now telling everyone to hide this. While here, Elliot's friend sees a lot of cookies. These were magical cookies that could make the reindeers fly in the air. All the reindeers could only eat one cookie, but Elliot's friend had eaten a lot of cookies. While the reindeer named DJ, who had won the first race, now we were seeing that he has become ill. His owner was also very upset to see that if DJ did not win, his whole plan would be ruined. That's when DJ's dad comes to meet him, and we find out that DJ is not sick. In fact, he is pretending to be sick because he is afraid to fly. And now his dad was telling him that, "Don't worry, I will bring more magical cookies for you, with the help of which you will be able to fly yourself." Now the second round had started. All the reindeers had to pass through the circles in the air. Everyone was given a magical cookie for this task, while Elliot's friend, who had eaten a lot of cookies, was also spinning around because of the effect of those magical cookies. In all this, she sees that an elf is giving an extra cookie to DJ. That is, it is giving more power to fly. This was a definite cheating, and because of this cheating, DJ won this race again, and his dad was very happy about it. Now it was Elliot's turn. Elliot was scared at first, but when he started passing through all these rings, everyone was amazed to see his skills and bravery, because of which DJ's position was found. Now seeing this, DJ gets very angry, and that's when Elliot's friend comes here. Now seeing both of them, DJ knew that they were both cheating everyone. And Elliot is not a reindeer. He wanted to bring their truth in front of everyone. That's why when he throws DJ's friend towards DJ, a fake scene falls. And so everyone finds out that he is not a reindeer. When everyone was talking about getting Elliot out of this competition, then Elliot's host tells everyone about DJ's cheating, that he had eaten an extra cookie. So when DJ's truth comes in front of everyone, the center's assistant says that this is the reason why I don't trust the reindeers. Seeing all this, the center was also very angry. He also didn't want to keep any new reindeer in his team. He says to his assistant that from now on, we will deliver our gifts through your flying cars. Now everyone was saying bad things about DJ and Elliot. Elliot's friend doesn't like all this at all, and he takes Elliot and flies him far away from there. While DJ and Elliot's farm owner was very sad. On all his plans, DJ and Elliot had spilled water. So in anger, he decides to sell all his animals to that bad girl, while the news reporter was trying to find out all the mess. He also had Elliot's friend at this time, and then the elf comes there, whom we had seen before during the competition. This elf was the very special elf of the center's assistant, and he had the same tattoo on his hand as Elliot's friend had seen on that elf's hand, who had given an extra cookie to DJ. This mess was getting worse and worse. They had to find out what the matter was. That's why they call that reindeer, who left the center's team and opened the stall. He tells that his help was done by the center's assistant, and he also helps all the reindeers to leave the center's team. After hearing this, they were very surprised, while the center's assistant had brought all his machines for the center, in which there was a weather machine and a lot of flying cars. The reporter quickly comes there and shows the truth of the center's assistant to everyone on a big screen. Seeing this, the center is very angry at his assistant, that you cheated me. You broke our tradition. On this point, I take you and your staff elf out of my team. Now that his truth had been revealed to everyone that he is not a good man, he shows his true form to everyone. His anger had increased a lot. And now, to take revenge from the center for removing him from the job, he brings a very big storm from his weather machine. Elliot's friend gets stuck in that storm. Elliot wanted to save his friend, but he could not run on the ice. Here DJ and DJ's other elephant were trying to save Elliot's friend. But the storm was so strong that they were also stuck in the storm. The machine standing there, along with the center's assistant, was also stuck in their own storm. Everything was being destroyed. Here the center sees the button with which everything can be stopped, but the center's hand could not reach that button. And then Elliot comes. That little Elliot easily reaches that button and stops the storm. As soon as the storm stops, Elliot sees that his friend is about to jump out of the sky. He runs away to save him and jumps out of the ice to save him from going into the pit. Everyone praises his bravery. Elliot quickly remembers that his master has sold all the animals to a bad woman who will kill them all. He was very upset. He was trying to save everyone. When the assistant was trying to stop the storm by calling that girl, the girl did not pick up his call. They wanted to reach their farm as soon as possible. The center was now asking Elliot to join their team. Although his biggest dream of his life was coming true, it was not necessary for him now. The most important thing for him was to save all his other companions. He tells the center to keep someone else in his team instead of him and give him some flying cookies. After eating the cookies, Elliot and the DJ together flew Elliot's car to the farm. But the bad thing was that all the animals were not visible. But then they heard voices coming from a room. When they went inside, they saw that all the animals had killed the bad girl. All the animals were still alive. Everyone is very happy to see this. The owner of this place arrests the girl. As soon as he left the crime of killing the animals, the center came here. He wanted to talk to Elliot about something very important. He tells that DJ's father is taking retirement from his team because he also cheated and reached here. He also flew with the help of extra cookies. The center now wanted to make Elliot a part of his team instead of him. Elliot is very happy to hear this, and now he was helping the center's team to fly their Bucky. His biggest dream came true, and with the same happiness, these stories come to an end. How did you like this film? Please tell in the comment box, and subscribe to the channel to watch more such movies.